Scroll staff share tweet email Reddit print share tweet email Reddit print international news by Scroll staff file photo of Donald Trump and Michael Flynn George Frey AFP The United States former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn on Friday pleaded guilty to lying to the Federal Bureau of Investigation about his Russian contacts, and said he would cooperate with their inquiry into Russia's attempts to influence the 2016 election. Flynn has struck a plea bargain deal, Reuters reported. In a Washington court, he admitted to lying when asked about his conversations with the former Russian ambassador Sergei Kislyak before Donald Trump took office as the U.S. president. The developments in the inquiry are also likely to raise questions about Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner and his ties with Russia. Donald Trump has not yet commented on the developments in the investigation. Now that Flynn has cut a deal, special counsel Robert Mueller is likely to get a behind-the-scenes look at the Trump campaign and the early weeks of his administration. Flynn faces a possible sentence of up to 6 months in prison in his guilty plea to the false statements charge. Flynn, who had ties with Russia even before the election campaign began, was an early and important advisor to Trump and shaped the president's populist, America First platform. He was also the person in the transition team in charge of dealing with Kremlin. Flynn resigned in February, barely a month after the Trump administration took over, after it came to light that he had discussed the country's sanctions on Russia with a then-Russian envoy Sergei Kislyak. He is also being investigated by the Justice Department for failing to properly disclose his foreign business dealings. We welcome your comments at letters@scroll.in. Michael Flynn Donald Trump Russia-sponsored content by published November 11, 2017 04:00 p.m. Share tweet email Reddit print share tweet email Reddit print carpe diem. We are a part of the generation that truly knows how to live by those words. We understand the value of every day and believe that life should be lived in the moment. We fear nothing, except maybe the fear of missing out. We live for an adrenaline rush that keeps us young and makes us feel alive. And what makes this spirit more powerful is that it has captured our collective pulse and has created a refreshed way of life. Planning for the future has never been our forte. Our strength lies more in fueling our wanderlust and collecting memorable experiences. We love our independence, our freedom of expression, and thrive on an ambition of pursuing many passions. How do we keep this spirit alive without letting the rigors of life weigh it down? Maybe it's time we take a break from seizing the day and pause to look ahead. Start by making a simple vision board and include all that you want your life to be. Do you dream of sailing across the world, of sharing your ideas through your own YouTube channel? Do you see yourself traveling the entire world as a blogger, or starting your own cafe frequented by artists and musicians? Whatever life goals you put down on your vision board can be achieved with determination, passion, and a little bit of planning. 5 years ago, IDFC Mutual Fund initiated the conversation on planning in advance for what you might need in the future through the movie, One Idiot. The protagonist of the movie, Bugs' uncle, enlightened many young Indians about the importance of planning their lives and finances. Bugs' uncle has returned to once again share his wisdom with the youth and provide a fresh perspective on life. The movie, Return of One Idiot, an Amoli Gupte film and an IDFC-MF initiative, shows us how, if we don't pause for a moment and care to define our future, it'll lead us down a road none of us wants to visit. And while it's completely understandable something so far away is tough to think about now, it's something we shouldn't neglect either. Watch Bugs Bhargava give you his insights on life in the video below. Return of One Idiot, an Amoli Gupte film and an IDFC-MF initiative, an IDFC Mutual Fund Investor Awareness Initiative. To know more on how to start a habit of saving and investing, and to learn how to plan your life, join the webinar here. This article was produced by the Scroll marketing team on behalf of IDFC Mutual Fund and not by the Scroll editorial team.